Hey folks, it is a beautiful day here in central Pennsylvania. It is week 11. I have some housekeeping to take care of. I've been doing some grading, trying to catch up. I recognize I'm a little bit behind. I'm on tour in a van with three folks going to schools all around the state, and just to occupy my time, as I'm sure you guys got a busy schedule as well. I wanted to throw two thoughts out about how we're completing the theatrical experience papers. We have one more normal theatrical experience paper coming up in number 4. It'll be due April 20th. And I just want to reaffirm and make sure everyone understands that I'm looking for your experiences at the shows. And so you have to see a show in order to write the paper, and you have to be able to recall and refer to specific things in that production. I'm seeing a lot of folks writing about the play in general, but not necessarily the production. So it's not so much what is on the page, it's what you see. So I need you to be being really specific about what shows you're seeing and what you are seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and feeling at the show itself. And I want to know your opinion, not what someone else might think, what general people may think, but I'm looking for first-person pronouns. I'm looking for you speaking to your own experience. So that's number 1. Number 2. The 5th theatrical experience final term paper is coming up. That can be on any show that you have seen this year, and then extrapolating it into a research paper. And the final group project is coming up. There will be more information coming out about that in the near future. But know that I will group you, I will assign groups, and then once you get into those groups, you have choices amongst you. So I'm looking for each of you to put on a role within a production. One of you can be the director, one of you could be an actor, one of you could be a designer, one of you could be a producer or a marketing person. But I'm looking for you to put on that hat, and we will be creating a production of How Now Ophelia by Kimi Amaroya, which you read last week. So you get to pick who you want to be within the production. It is important that there's only one person per role if you are a director or a designer or let's say a producer. There can be more than one person if you're an actor, if you'd like to play a particular role. And then there are outcomes for each of those roles. So what I'll be doing what I'll be doing for next week is asking for an outline for your final term paper and an outline for what your group has chosen to do role-wise, and then I will assign outcomes for those roles to each of the groups. So that's housekeeping. If you have any questions, the end of this module is actually a week 11 check-in, just like our week 5 check-in. And if you have questions that I have not answered either in this video or in the materials in Blackboard, please ask me those as the means to get your 5 points this week. I realized I forgot to mention something. The group project can be done remotely. It will be difficult to do it asynchronistically. So however your group chooses to manage this, and I recognize this is the great challenge of an asynchronistic class, you can do it over Zoom. You can do it in person if you wish to do it in person. I recognize travel can be really challenging. If you are looking at being an actor, and particularly if you're looking to be an actor with 2 people, I recommend you try to meet in person. If you are looking at being a director, that is something that can be done remotely. It's always better to be in the room, but if you do an acting performance component to this project, I recommend that you try and do that in person so that you can film it and submit it. If you want to do it over Zoom or Google Meets or FaceTime, you can record it and post it. It's not my favorite thing, but I recognize that is the nature of this particular class. So I hope that manages that question. But you will need to work together as a group and communicate with each other as a group. As the paper or the book, as the textbook says, it is a collaborative art. And so this is looking to find that collaboration between you and your classmates.